Please raise your right hand. Do you swear that the testimony you're about to give in this matter before the court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, you may have a seat, ma'am. I'm going to have you start by pulling yourself up nice and close to that microphone. That black bar with the red dot is our microphone. Get situated nice and close to that and start by stating your name, spelling both your first and your last name.
My name is Glenda Rose, Glenda, and the last name is Rose.
Attorney Thompson?
Thank you. Ms. Rose, where do you currently reside?
At 1512 East North Street.
Is that located in the city and county of Waukesha, state of Wisconsin?
Yes.
And how long have you lived at that location?
36 years.
Okay. And is that located right at the bottom of the hill here from the courthouse at the intersection of Moreland and North?
Correct.
And is that an apartment building or a condo building or something else?
16-unit apartment building.
Are there any common stairways in this building?
Yes.
How many?
The two side stairways.
Okay. And is there a parking structure at all on the property?
Underground parking, yes.
Does each resident have access to that underground parking structure?
Yes.
Is each resident assigned or given a parking stall?
Yes.
In that garage, the underground garage, are there also any storage units associated with each apartment unit's parking stall?
Yes.
Can you describe for me what those look like?
It's a storage bin above where the people park their cars.
And is it created out of wooden slats or
Yes.
something else?
Yes, I should have said that.
No, that's okay. You can't be expected to read my mind. Now, having lived in this apartment building for 36 years, is it fair to say that you are able to maintain some familiarity with the residents who live there?
Yes.
And over 36 years, you've seen residents come live there and then subsequently move out. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Do you have any particular role or responsibilities at the property at 1512 East North?
As things break down, I'm notified, and then I contact Jeff, the owner.
So is it fair to say then you're kind of the middle person between the residents and the property owner?
Exactly.
Okay.
Just one moment. Ms. Rose, I know you might be nervous. That's fine.
It's an understatement. Sorry.
I just want to make sure that because my court reporter sitting right in front of you has to take down everything that's said, it's important that you wait for the entire question to be asked before you begin your answer. Just that way people aren't talking over each other, okay?
Sorry.
Thank you. Attorney Thompson, you may continue.
Thank you. Is there an official on-site manager position with the apartment building, or is that something you have kind of taken upon yourself over the years to assist with?
That's me.
And how long have you been in that managerial role?
10 years.
Madam Clerk, if you could please put the screen on just in front of the witness for now. And Ms. Rose, while this is loading, I'm showing you a few exhibits and I'm going to go through each one and then I'll have some questions for you about them when we're finished, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the next one. Okay.
Could you show Exhibit 1 again? I don't know that the screen was up by that time.
It's not on Mr. Lychwick's screen either. Okay, now I can see it's on Mr. Lychwick's screen at council table. I'll go through them one more time just so everyone can see them. Okay, Ms. Rose, having viewed each of those 4 documents, are you familiar with what those documents show?
Yes.
Is it fair to say that you did not take these photos or create that floor diagram?
Correct.
But is it a fair and accurate depiction of where the building is located and what the property looks like?
Yes.
I would move exhibits 1, 2, 3, and 19 into evidence and ask to publish to the jury.
First, as to admission of the exhibits, Mr. Lychwick, do you have any objection to those coming into evidence?
No.
All right, those exhibits are received. And Mr. Lychwick, do you have any objection to those exhibits being used with the jury?
No.
All right, the state may use the exhibits with the jury.
Now, looking at what is marked as State's Exhibit 1, Ms. Rose, are you familiar with the application of Google Maps?
Yes.
Have you seen that used or used it yourself in the past?
Yes.
And what does Exhibit 1 show us then?
The building.
At 1512 East North?
Correct.
And at the intersection here at Moreland and North?
Yes.
Then moving to Exhibit 2. Are you familiar with a former tenant at this building named Carlos Maldonado?
Yes.
Do you know how long Carlos lived there?
I want to say 2 years.
And did you know Mr. Maldonado? And by that, that's kind of a vague question, so I'll rephrase that. How well, if at all, did you know Mr. Maldonado over the time that he lived there?
In passing in the halls, in the laundry room, saying hello and stuff like that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And do you know a resident of 1512 East North by the name of Kevin Lychwick?
Yes.
Did you know him by any other first name?
Conrad. Oh,
Well-
sorry.
No, that's okay. Exhibit 2 then. Can you describe for me what you see here?
The layout of the apartments.
Okay, and so Carlos lived in between both Mr. Lychwick and you. Is that fair to say?
Correct.
Now, when you are looking outside your windows, what part of the property do you see?
The back hill.
Looking then at exhibit number 19, do you recognize this picture then?
It's the back hill.
Okay, and if we're looking where my cursor is, it looks like a little hand right now, if you can see that. Did you and Mr. Maldonado and Mr. Lychwick live on the first or second floor of this apartment building?
Second floor.
So if you are watching the cursor go back and forth on exhibit 19, is that where your apartments would be in relation to this back hill?
Yes.
Now, I had just asked you if you knew an individual or a resident named Kevin Lychwick, and he also went by a different first name. Which name did you call him?
Conrad.
Is there a particular reason why you called him Conrad versus Kevin?
He has to be called Conrad.
Was there ever a time when you called Mr. Lychwick by Kevin and he demanded that you call him by Conrad?
Yes.
Can you describe for me the tone in which he wanted you or told you he wanted you to call him that name?
It was just very abrupt and said, call me Conrad.
I know you talked about how you were more of acquaintances with Mr. Maldonado and you saw each other in passing and you would say hi. Did you have any kind of relationship with Mr. Lychwick?
No.
Did you ever say hi to him in the hallways?
I would always say hi.
Did he ever reply back to you?
Sure.
Did you ever have conversations or interactions with him in the laundry room like you did with Mr. Maldonado?
Not very often.
Okay. When you did see Mr. Lychwick in passing, was there ever any thought on your part that he wanted to engage in conversation with you?
No.
Did you feel ever in passing with him that you wanted to engage in a conversation with him?
No.
Do you know how long Mr. Lychwick has lived in this apartment building?
I think it was 5 years.
Going back then to the reason you're here today, and I'd like to direct your attention to October 30th of 2024. On that date, were you at the residence at 1512 East North?
Yes.
And in the afternoon hours, did you get a phone call that led you to go outside of the building?
I did.
Can you describe for me what happened when you got that phone call?
Nathan called, actually it was Terry, called and said Nathan found a body outside.
And from there, what did you do?
I went downstairs to go take a look.
And when you got outside, did you go through that back stairwell that we talked about, or did you go through the underground garage or something else?
The back stairwell.
And where did you go from there?
Across the parking lot to where Nathan was standing.
In looking at exhibit number 1, can you see the driveway off of East North Street leading to your apartment building?
Yes.
Actually, that screen in front of you is a touch screen. If you wouldn't mind just kind of drawing a line over that driveway for me.
That's the driveway.
Okay. Now, when you exit out of the stairwell and you go to where you said Nathan was, can you circle for me on exhibit 1 the approximate area in which you saw Nathan? When you go up the driveway, and we can see on exhibit 1 it's slightly curved, is there a retaining wall to the right-hand side when you're driving into the underground parking structure?
Yes.
And above that retaining wall, is there a path?
I don't know if I'd call it a path.
What would you call it, please?
Broken down trees and kind of a walkway. You know, I guess a path, yeah.
No, that's okay. If you call it something different, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I mean, it's I guess a path.
Okay.
It's a walkway.
And we can see on exhibit 1, this property is surrounded by trees where it's not surrounded by roadways. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
And those woods, are they thick with vegetation and brush and bushes and trees, or is it more of a stark
Thick.
type of wooded area?
Correct, yes.
And when you go on top of that hill that we observed in exhibit 3, I'm sorry, exhibit 19.
Before we change off of exhibit 1, if you don't intend for the witness to make any further markings on it, let's capture that with the witness's markings. She's drawn a green line on the driveway and a green circle to signify where she met up with Nathan. We'll capture this. This will be 1A.
Thank you, Judge. Now, Ms. Rose, going back to exhibit 19, we can see the upward slope of this hill. On top of that hill area, is there also still trees and brush and vegetation up there as well?
Yes.
Is there a slight clearing at the top of that hill where some of the residents might do some gardening?
Yes.
This back area here in exhibit 19, is that open to all of the residents that live at 1512 East North?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you come outside, you go to where Nathan is standing, and what do you see?
A pile of twigs and a tarp, and then it was opened where I could see a body.
Objection. Not facts of this case. The body was found at the bottom of the hill, not the bottom of the hill, but rather at the end of the driveway.
All right, the objection is overruled. The witness can testify about what she saw. If there is additional evidence through another witness, that may be presented as well. But the answer was responsive, so it's overruled. You may continue.
Now, Ms. Rose, I'm going to show you what you previously looked at and what has been marked as State's Exhibit number 3. What does Exhibit 3 show?
Pretty much what I found.
Pretty much what you found, or what you found, or
What I
something
found,
else?
Yeah. Yeah.
One at a time, please. You can just finish your question.
Yes. Exhibit 3, does that show exactly what you found when you walked out of the garage? I'm sorry, the stairwell, or something else?
Something else.
Okay, then what does Exhibit 3 show?
Well, that's not how I saw it at first.
How did you see it then?
It was opened up. Nathan had opened it up to find a body.
Okay. Now, is there, on the opposite side, is that where you saw that it had been opened, or something else?
Possibly, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you walked up to it, you said you saw a body. What specifically did you see?
I saw the middle of a body and legs and knees and shoes.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I'm finished with the screen. You indicated that once you were out there and you saw this pile, you saw what looked like a body. Did anyone call police?
Jeff, the owner, did.
Okay. And did you stay with this pile until police arrived?
Yes.
While you were standing with that pile, did anybody else or any other residents, or did you touch that pile or start taking off those branches?
No.
Now, you indicated you were familiar with a resident named Carlos Maldonado, correct?
Yes.
And with this discovery being on April 30th of 2024, when was the last time you remember seeing Carlos Maldonado?
Do you mean October 30th, 2024? I believe you said April 30th.
I'm sorry, October 30th of 2024. When was the last time you saw Carlos Maldonado?
April 14th.
Of 2024?
Correct.
And since that date then, you had not seen him at all around the property?
Not at all.
Was that unusual?
Yes.
What did you see Mr. Maldonado doing on April 14th?
He was in the garage cutting up some wood.
And then after that date, he just disappeared?
Yes.
Did you ever have any phone contact with him?
I tried.
Did he ever answer?
No.
Was his apartment ever cleared out?
Yes, but
Oh.
not for a while.
Okay. Now, I'll ask a more specific question then. So, from April 14th to October 30th of 2024, had any of Mr. Maldonado's family members come to the apartment building looking for him?
Yes.
Did you allow any of his family members into his apartment?
Yes.
Did you go inside with those family members, or did you stay outside?
I went in.
And when you went in with the family members, was the apartment still full of items, or was it completely bare?
Full.
Was one of the family members that you allowed into the apartment Talisa Maldonado?
Yes.
Had you been sliding Mr. Maldonado's mail under the door or anything, or
Yes.
you had been? Okay.
That was a yes?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Ms. Rose, you indicated that you saw Mr. Maldonado cutting wood the morning of April 14th, correct?
Yes.
Was there a mess of sawdust left behind in that area?
Yes.
Did you clean that up?
Yes.
Do you know about how long after April 14th you realized that pile was still there and you took it upon yourself to clean it up?
A couple weeks.
I do not have any other further questions for this witness. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Lychwick, cross-examination.
Yes, please. Glenda, you simply could not have found the remains of poor Mr. Carlos at the top of the hill there because he was not found there. He was found at the bottom of the driveway.
Mr. Lychwick, you have to, hang on, everyone. Mr. Lychwick, you have to ask a question, okay? So you can ask her to confirm her statement about where she found the body, but this is not a time to testify about what you think the other facts are. So go ahead and ask a question if you would like.
Where was Mr. Maldonado laying, Glenda?
Halfway down the hill on the right-hand side.
Where was he in relation to the driveway?
Halfway down. Almost to the bottom of the driveway.
Thank you. So he was found almost at the bottom of the driveway, across the wood from the edge of the driveway where it meets the road.
Is that correct?
Asking
The
me?
entrance of the driveway where it meets the road, Glenda.
It was not close to the road. I mean, not as close to the road as what you're saying. In the middle of the hill, if you halfway down.
But the hill is not to be confused with the hill that is perpendicular to the stairs that you took to get into the driveway when you left your apartment. Is that right?
Right.
So we are talking about then at the end of the driveway, that area. Are we not?
No.
How can that not be? Because the
Because the end of
driveway,
the driveway is here and the body was up here. The end of the driveway is the end of the driveway. This
Can I
was the
please
middle
have
of
the
the hill.
diagram?
Hang on. Okay, finish your answer. Are you finished?
I think so.
Okay, Mr. Lychwick, what were you saying?
can I please have the diagram of the property again?
Sure. Attorney Thompson, can you put up exhibit number 1, please?
Yes, I will.
Now, Glenda, I want you to take a look, please. If you look where East North Street begins and the driveway ends, Mr. Maldonado was found not too far up in the area, still at the edge of the driveway. Not too far from the edge of the driveway, I would say. He wasn't found up on the hill that you could see from your window.
Mr. Lychwick, again, I remind you on cross-examination, you need to ask the witness questions, not testify on your own.
I'm asking you, Glenda, was Mr. Maldonado found more towards the edge of the driveway there than where you could see out of your window at that other hill near the cement stairs that go up the other staircase, the north staircase that is on the other side of our building there, the one that you came down to meet Nathan?
I didn't get the question.
Okay, hang on. You can repeat the question. Just try to ask simple questions, Mr. Lychwick. Straightforward questions.
I'm trying, Your Honor. Glenda, Mr. Maldonado was not found within eyesight of your apartment window. Is that correct?
Correct.
So, if we go back down to the end of the driveway, he was found closer to that area than he was to the top of the hill that you can see from your apartment window. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you. I have no further questions of this witness.
Thank you. Any redirect?
No.
All right, Ms. Rose, you are excused. Thank you. You may step down.